Hi, Misha Gill with Speedwell Law. You signed your estate plan. What now? Okay, there's fundamentally 3 steps here for you to take care of. The first step is going to be storing your documents. The second step is going to be notifying people about having completed the estate planning process. And the third step is going to be trust funding and taking care of your chores when it comes to trust funding. So step 1, store your documents. Okay, so they're going to come in a big binder if you get them from us, and they're going to be nice and conspicuous, but you still want to tell people where they are, but where you want to put them is in a fireproof, floodproof safe. $200 on Amazon, and we prefer dial combinations so that if you lose the key, you haven't lost the entire safe, and because you're going to have to pop open the safe and ruin the safe in order to access it if you lose the key. A dial combination, many of the safe companies will allow you to call them up and you provide them with a serial number and you provide them with a fee and they tell you what the combination is, as long as you have the authority, as long as you are the record owner of that safe. So store your documents in a fireproof, floodproof safe. Another place that is thought of as fireproof and floodproof might be the freezer of your refrigerator. Now, I don't love this idea. You would obviously want to make it waterproof and put it in a Ziploc bag and all that stuff, but it is a climate controlled area. It is going to be resistant to fires and floods, but you're taking up freezer space that you could store some chili in there. That would be better, in my opinion. Get the fireproof, floodproof safe. That's the first place we're going to look when we do a search for your will or trust. And so that brings me to part 2. How do we find your documents? Well, you should, once you complete the estate planning process, tell the people involved in your estate plan about what you've done. We disfavor secrecy in modern estate planning. Everyone thinks about the testament and the secret reading of the will and all this stuff, and that's not a successful estate plan. People should know what they have to do, and they should know where your documents are, because really estate planning is an act of care and compassion towards the ones you love, and making their lives easier is what we're really trying to do. So tell people that they've been named in your documents, tell people where the documents are, and tell them who your attorney is, because we act as a digital repository of your documents. We do not keep the physical documents. That's a client job. It's a client responsibility, because we run a digital practice, and it's a way to earn a fee being custodian of the documents, and we don't do that. Okay. So you've stored them, you've told people where they are. Now you got to go about funding your trust and making sure that all of your assets have an avenue to get to the trust. Okay, as part of your representation, we have probably taken care of a lot of things for you with regards to funding your trust. The first thing we do is we fund your trust with all of your tangible personal property. There's an assignment of personal property, a schedule saying that all your personal property is there, there's a declaration of trust, etc. Your real property should be taken care of as part of the representation as well. Hopefully you have furnished us with all the deeds to your property. If not, you still need to get us the deeds so we can create a new deed conveying your property to your trust or to a named beneficiary if you're doing a transfer on death deed. And so we've taken care of real property and tangible personal property. The last thing that we need to take care of is intangible personal property. That is your financial accounts. So brokerage accounts, bank accounts, retirement accounts, and life insurance. So those all get handled with what are called beneficiary designations or pay on death designations or transfer on death designations. Those are all the same thing. They are a designation like that is a contract with the custodian of that asset to pay the benefits of that account, of that contract, to the named beneficiary when you die. Or you can retitle your bank accounts, brokerage accounts, and life insurance policies into the name of the trust. Qualified retirement accounts do not get retitled because you do not want to incur deferred tax income. So brokerage accounts and bank accounts and life insurance accounts, contracts can all be owned by the trust. but you should talk to and cooperate with your attorney's instructions with regards to all of those things. Different attorneys have different recommendations. Tax laws are changing all the time. You need to be very careful, and you need to follow your attorney's instructions when it comes to asset titling. Okay, so let's recap. Those 3 steps are: you've signed your estate plan. What now? Store your documents. Tell people about your documents, who your attorney is, and where they are, and complete your trust funding if you have established a living trust. So thank you again for watching my video. My name is Misha Gill. This is Speedwell Law, and I hope we'll be working together soon.